What's going on, guys? It's Jake, and I've made a few fake Beyblade videos in the past, and something that still kind of surprises me is just how much you guys really like them. When I got my other fake Beyblades in the past, I got them off of Amazon because they had Amazon Prime, and they weren't really the cheapest things. They were like 10 bucks. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to see how the Amazon fakes compare to some really cheap stuff that you can get on eBay. So what I did is I followed Super Beyblade Family's tutorial, which I'll leave a link to in the description down below. I went onto eBay, I typed in Beyblade Burst, and I sorted it by lowest cost. And there was a lot of kind of garbage results at the bottom because it was like 99 cents, and those aren't, legit. But I was scrolling and scrolling down, and then I found a Wizard Fafnir for $2.83 with free shipping. So I got that, and then I got a couple other things, which I'll show off in a different video. And then 2 weeks later, it arrived, and there's no box. Yeah, I kind of assumed it would come with a box, but it didn't. So let's unpack this thing. Let's just get right into it. Before we hop into the unpacking, if you guys could hit that like button and get this video up to 1,000 likes, that would be really awesome. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any fake Beys, and if you do, which ones are they, and are they good? Because what I'm noticing is that fakes are just getting cheaper and cheaper, and they're getting closer and closer to the originals. But anyways, let's open this thing up. So in the package, we have 4 different parts, and I say 4 because the plastic and the metal in the disc are separated, and we also get a sticker sheet. And to be honest, I'm not even really going to put these stickers on. They're typically not really accurate in color, and they're cut kind of badly. I'm just really not going to worry about it. So let's move on to the first part, which is Rise. So Rise is actually really impressive. The plastic is a little bit cloudier and not as clear as the Takara Tomy one, so it's honestly kind of reminds me of like a Hasbro version of Rise. No shade meant by that. And also the spring on the inside is not as high quality as the real Takara Tomy version, but overall the tip is the same, the shape is the same, and it's actually a pretty good copy. But moving on to the next part, we have the disc, which is Ratchet. So for Ratchet, I gotta say, I am pretty impressed yet again. I think the metal part is a different type of metal than the Takara Tomy version because it just feels cheaper and it has this weird gritty feeling to it. And if there were sharp edges, I'd be careful not to like poke yourself because you might get tetanus or something. That's actually not funny. If there's any sharp edges, don't poke yourself or you might get tetanus or something. Also, the Ratchet wheel does not move as smoothly as the Takara Tomy one, but it is pretty close and the weight feels about the same. So overall, not really much to say here besides it just is really similar to the Takara Tomy one. Now guys, we move on to the part that I was worried the most about, the make or break piece of the entire Bey, and that is the layer, and it's pretty good. So for a quick rundown, you can still separate all the parts. They didn't combine everything. If they combined everything and you weren't able to take out the GT chip and layer weights, then honestly, I probably just would not have gotten this at all because that would just been really awful. So Hasbro, don't do it. But you're able to separate everything. The colors aren't perfect. The GT chip is definitely a little bit darker, which I'll show off here in just a second. Also, there is no rubber. It's just plastic, which sucks, and I'm really worried if this thing is going to be able to steal spin, because that's honestly the best, and really that's the only really good part about Wizard Fafnir, because it has super weak teeth, but it has rubber for spin stealing, but this does not. So I'm kind of worried. So now putting all the parts together, we can do a full comparison to the real version, and overall they look really similar. I think the only really like dead giveaway between the fake and the real one is you can tell that the fake one does not have actual rubber because it looks like plastic, and the GT chip is a much darker like orange color. But other than that, it is scary similar. Will it be able to spin steel? We're about to find out, boy. Let's get right into the test battles. So here is the fake Wizard Fafnir, guys. No rubber at all. Then the teeth are pretty weak, like I said earlier. But we are going to be battling it up against some of the other GT Beys. And we're going to see whether or not it just gets trashed, or if it actually is able to beat at least a couple of them. So let's just get started. Oh no. Yikes. I was about to say Valkyrie getting those good hits in at the beginning. So let's just go on to the next round. Oh, huge hits! And yet Fafnir is still surviving. How long will it be able to survive for, though? That is the question. And it's slowing down, and the winner is Wizard Fafnir. Wow, that is a survivor finish. Let's go on to the next round. So we just kind of ran into our first problem, and that is that there is this big stress mark right here, and this whole plastic piece is like lifting up, and I cannot get it to go back down. So yikes, that kind of sucks. Oh, okay. An over finish there, and yeah, guys, this piece is definitely gonna break off soon. But there's an over finish, making the score 2-2. Can Wizard Fafnir actually take this battle? Oh, yep, it just broke off. I just saw it. Oh! Valkyrie lost a lot of stamina there and ended up losing. But yeah, like I said, as you can see, the piece did break off. So sad. So sad. That's a lot of damage. Oh! Okay, so we got a big hit from Savai Longinus at the beginning, but it's not really doing anything now. Can this once again be a survivor finish? Come on. Oh! Last second burst from Savai, making it 2-0. But then again, Slash Valkyrie also had a burst finish the first round and then lost the rest of them. So can the same thing happen for Longinus? Ooh, Savai just kind of staying there. Oh! Did little hits over and over again to Fafnir and was able to burst it pretty easily. And we have to move on to the next Bey already, with Longinus winning that battle 4-0. Oh boy. Wow, huge hits yet again. I'm honestly surprised that Fafnir can take this. I do not think the official Takara Tomy one could even take that much heat. But the fake one is doing it. It is 1-0. Oh my gosh. It is an over finish, making this 2-0. Wow, and Judgment Joker got not really that close, just kidding. Can the fake Fafnir actually take yet another win here, making it a 3-0 sweep? Oh, and it's over. There we go. Honestly, that definitely surprised me. I kind of thought that Joker would have been able to take it. I thought that it would get a burst finish or something, but it just couldn't. Now, guys, for the last test, what I'm going to do is I'm going to light launch Ashura, or like medium launch it, I guess. And we're just going to hand spin Fafnir and see if it can steal spin at all. I don't think it'll do that well, considering this isn't really rubber, it's just plastic, but we're going to see it anyways. All right, let's see what it can do. Oh, looks like it's doing it a little bit. Wow, it's actually stealing spin. And is it going to be able to win the battle? Oh. Boy. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. No way. Oh my god. We're ending it there. We are ending it there, dude. That I can't. I honestly can't. That is insane. This Bey just does not stop surprising me. It is able to steal spin. Maybe not as well as, you know, the real Fafnir because it's not rubber. But for $3, I'm surprised. So guys, now that the test battles are officially over, it is time for my final thoughts. And for $3, it's pretty good. Of course, I do not recommend you guys get fakes at all because you can never guarantee the quality. Sometimes the metal can be kind of spooky and you might get tetanus or something. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button down below. Once again, we're trying to get to 1,000 likes. And hit subscribe and turn on notifications to join the Nook Nation to help me and us on our goal to hit 250,000 subscribers. I have some other fake Beyblade stuff coming up pretty soon, and if you guys want me to cover like a specific fake Bey, then let me know in the comments down below. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Have fun and Bey away.